Hi guys, welcome to this video where we're going to be looking at the power rule. Again, this is a series of videos on exponents. By this video, guys, you should know what an exponent is. But just to remind us real quick what a base is. For example, if you have x is the base, b is the exponent. By now, we should know that. Okay, so if you haven't watched my beginning videos on exponents, please watch those first. So here, the power rule is if you have an index that has been raised to a power, and then another power, just multiply out the powers. This is what I mean. You see how my x, it's x to power and the whole thing to power b. All we have to do is simply multiply out the exponent. So this will be x to the power ab, right? This is what I mean. So you see how I'm having x exponent 2, exponent 8. So all you have to do is multiply out these exponents and this will give you x to the power or exponent 16. Guys, every time I say power, I mean exponent. What about here? So you need to be really careful here, right? This x to the exponent 2 is on x to, but the whole thing has another exponent 3. So this is the same as negative 3 exponent 3 and then x exponent 2 exponent 3. Because you see how they're putting these parentheses and they're telling you this exponent is on 3 and it's also on x squared. So this exponent is not just for x, it's also on 3. So that's why they're putting those parentheses. So negative 3 to the power 3 or negative 3 exponent 3 is the same as negative 3 times negative 3 times negative 3. And this will give you negative 27. So this whole thing gives you negative 27. Remember, we're collecting like terms. I think by now we should know how to deal with constants. But remember now we have x exponent 2, exponent 3. Simply multiply out those exponents and you'll have x exponent 6. So that is what you get. Let me give you another example, guys. What if we have something like this? This is fun. Actually, the bigger it is, don't get intimidated. Separate out those exponents. So for me, when you give me something like this, what you're telling me is I'm having a half a exponent 3, b exponent 4, c exponent 5, but this 3 is on everything. So that's why they're using these parentheses. So it's a half, it has exponent 3. A to the power 3 has exponent 3. B to the power 4 has exponent 3. C 5 exponent 3. So this exponent 3 is on everything. So a half exponent 3 is the same as a half times a half. And this will give you 1 over 8. A exponent 3, exponent 3. So the product rule says if a base has been raised to an exponent and to another exponent, multiply out the exponents. So a exponent 3 will give you a exponent 9. Guys, this product rule applies even if I'm having x, it has been raised to exponent 2, and then again, it has been raised to exponent 4. Doesn't matter how many times. Even if they keep compounding it and raising it, simply multiply out all these powers. So this will be the same as x to the power 2 times 3 times 4. And this will give you x to the exponent 24. So that is what you get. All right, guys, thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.